What's up, y'all? It's your man Millie. Shout out to Infinite Vibes, where the vibes is infinite. Boom!
What up, world? What up, world? We back for another edition of Infinite Vibes. Clap it up for ourselves like we always do, man. I am Miranda, the man. DJ B-Lax with her rich self.
B-Lax, checking in.
Solid, successful self. You know what I'm saying?
You love hyping me up. I'm here for it. Let's go.
That's what we gotta do, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm actually telling you the same thing.
Hey,
you're rich. You're successful. You got it. Yes, receive it.
Absolutely,
yes.
man.
But we not as rich as this person right here, okay?
Absolutely not, man. Buffalo, New York is in the building. I don't know if they wear Timbs the same way that they do in New York City, but hey, man. What's going to introduce yourself to the world, man?
It's Ponzo Houdini, Cake Boss, Cake Boss. Hey, I appreciate y'all for having me. The energy is beautiful here.
Yeah,
okay,
man.
nice.
On a scale from 1 to 10, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, how are you feeling?
I'm doing great. I can't complain because if you complain, it ain't gonna stop nothing anyway.
That's
you
real.
gotta keep going regardless. So
Regardless.
I'm good. I'm alive. I'm healthy. You know, I'm blessed.
Absolutely. Now I got a good Ponzo story. I actually met this guy. You remember the girl Shadea? Who was that?
Yes.
That's actually how I met you. I met you through our homie Shadea.
You know Shadea?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's my little sis. She from my neighborhood.
Yeah.
On the way.
And I didn't even know that you was a rapper because when we first met, you literally gave me some merch. I just thought that you was like doing clothes.
Yeah,
and I want to say maybe like 2 weeks after that, you was kicking it with my guys over at Fat Nasty.
Yep,
you
them
kicking
my
with our
bros.
guys over there. So it's like, dang, like this is
for
So
sure.
know what I
you've
mean?
been connected, basically.
Yeah, I've been doing this shit 20 years. I'm on the movie side. I'm a rapper. I'm
Please talk about it.
entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying?
Can you share that? Can you share just about like how you got started in these different avenues that you're partaking in?
I started rapping like I would say seriously in like 2006. I would say seriously, and then from there just started dropping mixtapes, videos, doing shows, and took it from there. And then you know, I went through a lot of trials and tribulations growing up in the streets. And then you know what happened once that happened. You know, you take a couple vacations.
Yeah.
You know, and when you come home, you gotta do better. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Then my last stint, you know what I mean, was my last stint, thank God.
Yeah. And when you say last stint, you mean, you know, that wall.
Yeah, my last
That
bid.
faux- that
you
faux
know,
wall.
I was on Buffalo's 10 Most Wanted, and I had to make a conscious decision to be like, you know what, I got to do something different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like when I turn myself in this time, I'm have a plan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I turned myself in, buried some money behind the house, turned myself in, and did the rest of my time.
You said you buried some money
Absolutely.
behind the house.
Absolutely.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't put it in the banks because they're gonna take it.
Yeah, so I buried some money behind the house. Then I turned myself in and, you know, did the time that I needed to do. And then when I came back out, I had like 10 months left on parole. I just walked that shit down.
Yeah.
Then after that, you know, we here 10 years later.
10 years later. Well, good for you, man. Talk to us about some of the misconceptions about Buffalo, New York, because we've had Buffalo on the show. Like we've had Conway on the show. We've had Benny the Butcher on the show. And it really comes off like Buffalo is one of these places that isn't sweet. Like people think that it might be sweet. People think that it might be dangerous. But that it might just be super nice. But we learning a lot about this place through y'all as money comes through.
Right.
Man, it's it was a hidden jewel until the bros, you know, cracked the door open. But you know, we just like any poverty-stricken community. You know, we gotta struggle and fight for everything that we get. There is no major corporations or no major brands that's putting us on. We have to go outside and hustle and gather connections from out of state and other countries and other cities in order for us to, you know, get what we want. So, you know, it's a little harder for us, but shit, you know, we appreciate it more than.
Is that why you be going to Jamaica? You making your international connections out there?
I mean, I go everywhere. If you watch my page, you'll see I travel. I done probably been out the country like 20 times this year.
Wow. That's
Literally.
a blessing.
You know, I travel for leisure, and I'm also, you know, just, you know, that's my what do you call it, vice. You know, everybody got their thing.
Yes.
You know, my thing is travel. My love language is travel. So
And why is that? Like, why do you feel the need to let me take you know, some people might be like, let me go jogging. You might be like, I'm gonna wake up in Puerto Rico. Why is that?
I grew up in the Jefferson projects and in the town gardens with one bathroom and
How many people?
It was three people, one bathroom on the 7th floor, 7 flights of stairs. The elevator broke. We got to walk up those stairs. So humble beginnings. So, you know, and then I did 3 prison bids. So it's like, I enjoy this shit.
You wanna
know what I'm
live it,
saying?
yes.
Yeah, man. So I ain't gonna be just stuck here. I want to be able to see what other cultures is doing, experience other food, excursions, and just
Live your
get
life.
peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that for you, man.
And you get to see it for yourself. Because I feel like when we travel, we have a different perspective based off what the media is basically portraying in other countries. Like, it really don't be as drastic or dramatic as they say it is. Like, America is really the most dangerous place on earth. Like,
I think so.
Like, but they make it seem like other.
Yeah, I think so.
They make it seem like other countries is dangerous, but it's like
They be
damn,
crapping on Africa. They
we be
like,
chilling.
Yeah. Like,
Other countries just, they living environment is a little bad because, they third world countries and a lot of poor people. So
Right.
our tourist dollars go a long way over there. So
Yeah,
they
that's
be
real.
thankful when we come over there.
That's real. It's like over there, like when I was in college, I did a study abroad in London, and just the way that they just appreciate like
Exactly.
music. Like we went to the club, everybody dancing, and no, like even if you couldn't dance,
Right.
they dancing.
Nobody too cool.
Nobody was too cool. You know what I mean? Why do you think that is?
The stuff we take for granted, they is thankful and appreciative because it's a lack over there. Right now, we got everything we want. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's like it's
The
a
SS.
plethora
Yeah.
of stuff. We actually got too much of certain things.
Yeah.
that's
I do agree.
that's watering down the quality of a lot of things. So it's the fact that they lack. That's what makes them be thankful.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Sometimes that's why I like to go overseas, just to humble my. It gives me a sense of inspiration.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, they bathroom might be outside. It's totally different.
Your
Like
money is gonna go way further in a third world country, and they're gonna treat you nicer, and it's just gonna be appreciative. As far as like you being somewhere in America, and people miserable, they gonna show it.
Yeah.
They gonna show you what they going through. They gonna wear it on their sleeve. You ain't even gotta do nothing to these people. Some people just having a bad day and they'll show you.
their spirit is low.
Yeah,
That low
spirit,
vibration.
bad
yeah.
energy, and low vibrations is correct. But even over there, them people could be homeless and they still showing you the best energy.
Yes.
So you like, reluctant to want to help somebody like that.
I would love to tip you. Like, I'll be
Yeah,
spending
exactly.
bread when I go over there.
Absolutely.
Like, got
That's
to.
real. So being an artist, for anybody that's never heard your music, like how would you describe your sound?
My sound is like an autobiography of my life, of the experiences that I have experienced physically, as well as seen through my own eyes through counterparts of family, friends, and just my environments that I've grew up in. And it's just real stuff, you know what I mean? Real stuff. And then also it's real life situations, it's motivation, and it's, feel good music.
What is that process like, to piggy on what Moran saying? Because when we're telling stories about it may not be your life. It might be, like you said, cousin. Like, how do you have those conversations? Or what is that process like when you putting their life into the music? Because when they hear it, they might be like, damn, this nigga, like, I didn't expect him if y'all didn't have that conversation.
Right.
Because I've noticed when I say things on a podcast, I might have to explain why I said what I said. If somebody like, why did you say that? And it's like, I was just having a conversation. This might help somebody or whatever. But what is your process like? When you
For me, being an ex-street dude, I'm not going to say nothing that's going to incriminate nobody or myself, of course.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been out the streets. It's been a while, and I'm thankful to be a civilian today. So I make sure I ain't going to say nothing that's going to incriminate nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to mention their names if they did something crazy. You know what I'm saying? I will never do that. That's just... You just should just know that.
That's
For
off
sure.
whim.
Make sure that you're not doing that. But it's just whatever inspires me that day.
But do you talk to them like about that you might?
Sometimes I don't.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. And then sometimes it'd be bits and pieces of a couple people's stories made into one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, totally.
sometimes, yeah,
I mean, outside of just being an artist, you act, you do
Definitely.
movies.
definitely.
Do you find it tough picking one over the other? Like, how do you balance everything?
I'm really loving the movie industry right now because it don't have as much as the superficial shit you got to do to be a rapper.
Right.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, like to be a rapper, you got to have a certain image. To be an actor, they want you with no image. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, they want you with plain clothes with no logos. You know what I'm saying? They don't really want you to have no tattoos. You know what I'm saying? But as a rapper, you got to have the image. You got to have the nice cars, the designer, the jewelry. You got to do all. You got to do all this. This is a part of your marketing. This is part of your uniform when you come outside to be a rapper. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to do all that when I'm in actor mode.
I'm glad you said that because most actors are struggling financially.
No, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And to be in a position where you have to get into character, but still having to pay your bills, that's just a whole nother. It's not a facade. I always tell Miranda all the time, like, the industry is different. Like, it's one thing, music industry, and then it's like real life. It's like the real life shit is what really matters. This music shit is a gateway for you to have access to whatever to fuel what you need. You know what I'm saying? I
wish they would have told people that a long time ago instead of trick them into believing that is a bunch of money just laying around because you make a bunch of music. It's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made most of my money off of the opportunities that was presented to me outside of music, just from doing music. So the music is really like a commercial. I've been able to do shows off of the music. I've been able to sign brand deals and licensing deals. I've been able to sell merch. You know what I'm saying? This
got
outside.
Your own clothing line.
Own clothing line.
Got the drip. This fire.
Been able to put my music in movies. You know what I'm saying?
So you got
your
your sync placement.
Yeah, so it's like I've been able to do that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, in the streams, it's not really. I missed the old days when I was out the trunk
records,
pulling up with 3,000 copies of my album, selling them for $10. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it got to one point when CDs was getting scarce. I started selling them for $20. You know what I'm saying?
You still probably not at that amount, but you probably could do like, I'm gonna sell 100 tapes.
Yeah, because it's like a memorable item, because ain't nobody gonna play it. It's just gonna be something that's, because right now the way to make money is product. Product. It's not about the music. The music, you know, it's just the gateway to, like you said, everything else. Right. It's product.
But we can't artists cannot make money through streaming as much money as they should be making, right? So what they do, touring, like you said, they do the merch, they do meet and greets, they do brand deals, they do sync. So those are how you navigate it. But like you said, they sold their dream.
Talking like she knows, man. Be like, know something, y'all.
Look, I'm trying, but it's like they've been selling this dream, and I'm here to tell people, baby, like, that's why I always advocate, like, we're not clapping for a loan. We're not. You got a loan, like you know how they clap. Like, you got a loan, like that's what you got.
Loan.
Yeah,
let's
talk
about that.
You gotta pay taxes on it.
You didn't get the whole loan. So if you hear somebody say they signed for, this dude just signed for $1.5 million, he didn't just get $1.5 million. They probably gave him $300,000 up front.
Literally,
and they gonna tell you, hey, we're gonna give you a budget for this, and the rest of this for marketing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like but you still owe.
You still owe that million.
The 1.5 plus the interest, because it's a business. They want to make their money. So it's not all people think it is. You know what I'm saying? I just wish that it was some, like, what do you call it?
Some game, really.
Yeah, like if you if people show what it really was instead of, you know what I mean, facade and faking it, making it look like it's really not. Because a lot of these motherfuckers not really making no money off of music
at all.
But it got changed, though.
They making money from other places and making it look like it's coming from music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like you said, they got the kit, though.
Yep.
That's what fool you. The kit, the cars, the look like they got bankrolls in their hand. You don't know who money that is, first of all.
The fake sold out show.
Yeah, you don't.
The fake
sold out shows where they got a couple hundred people in a room and they only showing you a corner, camera angles. Right. Because these are things that I had to do, so I know what's going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's the perception.
Yeah, I done had shows where we got 45 people there. We done went on tour. Me and bro, he'll tell you, man, we done went on tour. We got 45 people. We in Boston. We got 45 people in this bar. Okay, cool. Guess what, man? We got to make it look good.
That's right.
We got to make it look good.
That's part of the business.
Yeah, it's part of
it. You got to understand it. People, the artists always talk about, I just want to create. Well, your responsibility as a creator is to know what you're doing from the systems that you put in place. And if you just doing shit just to be doing it, I can't feel sorry for that. Like, I'm just past this, like, we trying to make ourselves look cool and we're doing this. Like, let's just call it for what it is. You're getting a loan. Yeah. And let's break down what that loan looks like and let's educate you instead of like creating this
false narrative, like, I just caught the bag. Bro, you could have got your credit right and went to the bank and got the same
loan. What I just said earlier.
I
literally said I could take an artist right now who I really fuck with, right? And I can get them a 750 to 800 credit score.
Exactly.
And they could say, fuck the distribution that's gonna, all that. Like, let me get this money myself.
Right.
And I'm saying, like, I literally just said this, but people will think I'm talking crazy, but I make money outside of music. Music is not how we make money. We building this podcast, but we have to spend money to do this podcast.
You got to spend money for all of this. I'm telling you, like, this music business costs. I had somebody in my DM the other day talking about I'm nice. I know I'm a beneficial person. I know that I'm an asset. I said, how much money are you making off your music? well, then you won't be an asset to nobody unless you know what I'm saying? Like, because music is a business. You want somebody to put you on just because in your head you think you're nice. That's not how this shit work. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks because our artists that's working hard got a false, you know what I'm saying, false reality of this thing. It doesn't work like that. Nobody's giving you no money unless you're already making money.
Yeah.
Period.
Because it's no beneficial to them. They're going to
if they do give you money, they own everything.
They own everything.
Everything. You probably get 5%.
Because they're going to have to do everything. If you just come in with talent and they think that they can figure out a way to make some money off you, and that's slightly those things not happening like it used to. Right now, you already got to be generating $100,000 a year off your music to go get a deal from a major label.
Right.
They not just giving you no major deal and you ain't. And they looking at your Spotify numbers. They looking at your YouTube number. They looking at your Apple Music. They going by all of those metrics.
Right.
So if you ain't got that going on, you can't be mad that they not gonna give you a 7-figure deal.
That's real.
That's so real.
You're not gonna get it because it's like, why would I give you 7 figures and you ain't even making 6 figures on your own yet?
Like, I'm gonna be in debt trying to
How
help
am I
you.
gonna make my?
But it's for the vision, bro.
It's not
I see the
free,
vision.
It's not free. Everybody in this world think money is free. Ain't none of this money free.
It's
so
not.
when you be thinking a person that's rich and successful got money, they don't got money to waste. They don't got money to just keep giving you. They don't got that to do because this shit ain't free.
And they spent money to make the money.
This shit ain't free. We constantly spending money to make money. This shit ain't free. There's nothing free about the money. I tell my people this all the time when they call me and be like, yo, bro, you got this going on though, but you got this. I said, man, you know how hard I got to work and how many investments it take and how much losses I take in the meantime. I just got used to I take so many losses in my life. I got used to it. It's a part of the game.
It's a part of the process. Yeah.
My man told me, the other day, he said, yo, bro, man, it's only a flat tire.
Bar. I like that.
It's only a flat tire, man.
I like that. Y'all
Get that shit fixed and keep
I like
driving.
that. I like that. It's only a flat tire. Hey,
Right.
them snakes. It's only a flat tire.
Okay,
It's only a
that's
flat
it.
tire.
They're not going nowhere because once those snakes disappear, it's gonna be more that's gonna pop up.
Right.
That
It's
shit
always
come with
more.
it.
That's
Man,
what
this
I
shit
said.
come
It's
with the
gonna be a
game.
constant thing.
Once you learn that downfalls and shit come with the game, you'll be like, all right, cool. It's a part of the game.
Yep.
Growing pains.
That's
It's the
what it
cost
is.
of doing business.
Nah, I like that, man.
Yeah, it's
You
the cost of
spitting.
doing business.
So how do you integrate? You here in Atlanta? This is where you reside, right?
Yeah, I've been here almost 5 years now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how do you integrate the New York, the Buffalo, New York vibes in Atlanta? Because Atlanta is its own little. It's like it's in the state of Georgia, but I feel like Atlanta is its own state in my
For
opinion.
sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm a hustler. You know what I mean? I done been to different neighborhoods growing up, lived in different neighborhoods, had to adapt to how they move. Then being in the streets, hustling in different areas, had to adapt to that. Then going to prison, going to different jails, have to adapt. I guess you could say I learned how to adapt going through all of those life, you know what I mean?
Them life experiences.
Yeah. So, coming to Atlanta, it was a beautiful thing. I wanted to be here sooner, but God told me it wasn't time yet.
Right.
Yeah, I've been trying to get here since like 07, like right around
When it
I
was in
first
that
started.
crunk area, like they was lit.
No, it was
Okay.
more the trap area. You know
Oh,
what I
that's
mean?
when the trap happened
'Cause-
too, yeah.
Yeah, because that's
Oh, no, that's the snap era.
no,
Oh,
no,
seven.
Oh, that's-
no,
oh,
it's
seven?
05,
05 was the
05, yeah. So it was
Yeah.
like more so. I was caught up in the trap because me and my homies was really getting money doing those things that
Right.
we heard these guys rapping about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I grew, the Jeezys, the OJ, the Juice Mans, the Gucci Mans, the Yo Gottis, and shit like that. When they was talking about that type of shit, I'm like, damn, this is the shit that we're doing currently at that time. So it's like, that was very much a good influence at that time, even though we was doing the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? But that's encouraged me to be like, I gotta move. I gotta go to Atlanta with this shit because they putting people on that look like me. They not on some standoffish to where it's like everybody for themselves. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like the Black Hollywood.
It is.
Yeah, it definitely is. And I'm thankful to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I came down here and made my mark. Appreciate it, bro.
Black Hollywood.
Black
Tyler
Hollywood.
Perry done shook some shit up down here.
Shout out to TP, man. I just
Yeah, because you making movies.
Yeah.
You just want an award.
Right.
Yeah. Shout out to TP. His brother, Embry Perry. I'm starring cast member on a new TV
I saw
show
that.
called what is it called? Don't fuck it up. What Happened to Love?
This is a
What
new
Happened to
TV
Love.
series.
Yeah, for real.
And
New
this is
TV series.
Tyler Perry.
Brother Embry Perry.
And it's going to be on what network?
What Happened to Love? He actually shopping it right now, but we just had a premiere at a film festival the other day.
Nice.
And man, when I say that shit came out good, the first episode was amazing. Shout out to everybody that's a part of that. But yeah,
I want to watch it. I want to support it.
yeah, it's gonna be out soon. Hopefully, everything be formulating at the top of the new year. But
So what you win the award for at the next awards that just happened?
The
in
next
Atlanta?
awards, Now That's TV awards for the movie Glow Street.
Okay.
Yeah, I starred in Glow Street. We won an award for the movie of the year.
Oh, that's
That
fire!
was amazing.
That's indie. That's the independent lane.
Yeah, independent.
I respect to the grind. I love it because that's when you build a concept and you can shop it to the major networks. Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
How you feel?
I feel
You
great.
won an award. You won a movie
Yeah,
award.
bro, I mean,
I ain't gonna lie. I've been in this shit for a long time, and I don't let a win go to my head or a loss go to my heart. So I stay cool. You know what I'm saying? I got more work to do.
You like I gotta work some
I
more.
got more. I can't retire yet, so obviously I got more work to do. I
Right.
can't celebrate yet.
yeah,
We got
That's
shit
real.
to do.
can respect that.
Yeah, I can.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well,
We got shit to do.
congratulations on behalf of
Congratulations,
Infinite
champ.
Vibes.
Definitely.
Yes.
So what else can we expect from you, man? Like we are slowly making our way out of 2025.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
gonna be 2026 in no time. What else can we expect from you, champ?
Working. I got my own production company. Hustler Dreams Part 1 is out now on Tubi. That shit running up numbers. That shit was on all the blogs. A whole bunch of chatter about that. So it's all good reviews.
Congratulations.
And then
I'm gonna go watch it. I got
Yeah,
Tubi.
appreciate it. Part 2 is already done, so
We
we're
love
about to
Tubi.
be releasing that shit soon. Hustler Dreams 2 about to be released soon. And I'm
Okay.
just working, man. Working. My son, Ponzo Honcho, his new album, Munyan Music, doing numbers.
Shout out to him.
He
Okay.
charted on his first album. It was from a single called CEF. Can't Even Float. You know what I'm saying? It was amazing to see that he was able to do that with no major backing and nothing like that.
That's
So,
fire. That's your
beautiful.
son.
Yeah, that's my twin.
You got a
right there.
grown son?
Yeah, he 19.
You looking good for your age.
I
I'm like,
appreciate
you
it,
do not
definitely.
look like you said 18?
No, he 19.
He 19?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Shout
my
out to
boy,
your son.
If you take care of yourself, you gonna be fine.
For sure. You
what
got
we
to, man. It comes. I don't do no drugs or alcohol no more. So, like I used to smoke weed and drink liquor. But yeah, I'm going on 8 years clean. So
Love that for you.
we moving in the right
Congratulations.
direction. You know what I'm
You
saying?
are. You have
'Cause what's
to.
the use of being successful and rich and not being able to live to enjoy it? You know what I'm saying? How you
So
gonna
true.
enjoy it if you fuck up? You know what I mean? I done seen so many people, you know what I'm saying, lose their life too early because of the things that they putting in their body.
That's so
Yeah.
real. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Real deal.
Starting with the food.
Yeah.
That's the first drug.
For sure.
Well, congratulations to you on all your success, my brother. Like I said, I met you back I think it was 2021, and you was just really, really
Yep.
solid. So the fact that you still in it to win it, hey man, it's really good to see, champ.
Yeah, we going up. Definitely appreciate it.
Oh, gee, man. So in closing, before we wrap, we always like to ask our guests just to provide positive words of affirmation. So what's some advice that you can give to the people, man? Talk to that person that's trying to get like you. I want to act. I want to make my own movies. I want to get a better understanding of the music business. Talk to that person, man.
Me, that's my slogan is rich energy. So that's why I said I love the energy here on this podcast. You know, we giving out rich energy. I would say to everybody, man, do the work. There's no free handouts. Because even if a person puts you on, you still got to do the work in order to get to there. You know what I mean? A motherfucker can walk you in the door, but it still won't work unless you put the work in. So you got to do the work. You got to put your money up and invest in yourself. It's never going to happen if you don't invest in yourself. That's just how life works.
Right.
Your talent ain't enough. You got to be business minded in order to, scale this thing. If you want somebody to take you serious, you got to invest in yourself in order for somebody to invest in you. And you got to believe in yourself. And this shit ain't easy. If it was easy, the whole world would be successful. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be in this top 1%, you got to do what the other people, the other 99% not doing.
Seeking that knowledge.
You got to. You got to be learning every day. Just because I ain't in school no more don't mean I ain't in school no more.
Bar.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting
We working.
certifications. I'm
Man, we
spending my
working.
time wisely.
Yeah, we trying to learn. You know what I mean? We preparing for the end goal. Don't just
Okay.
be out here living for today. Prepare for your end goal, especially if you're over 30 years old.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I said this on one of the last podcasts. If you 35, 40 or older and you still trying to be a street nigga, man, cut it out. I want to give that positive and reinforcement to the world. I know ain't nobody else telling you that because that's a part of their marketing scheme to keep you stupid. But man, listen, man, find something else to do. Because if it didn't work for you in all those years, it's probably not your calling.
Right.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not
It's
your
probably
purpose.
not your calling for real. You know?
If you're in prison, you a failed criminal.
That's good advice. Shout out to you. That
Yeah,
was good
man.
advice. Yeah.
Hey,
Be real.
man, I gotta be
Coming
real
from
because I'm
you.
a person that really lived it and experienced it and survived it. So I mean, I think I would be doing an injustice if I didn't put that message. And plus, I got kids. I
Right.
don't want my kids growing up thinking being in the streets is the way to go.
Right.
I made way more money being a legit civilian. And the reason because you're going to live longer, you're going to be out here longer, and you're going to be able to enjoy your money. You know what I'm saying? When I was in the streets, I couldn't enjoy my money.
You had to watch your back.
Man, I had to make sure I have, you know what I mean? I don't never know when this shit going to be over.
Right.
You never know when this shit going to be over, and you never know when something else going to happen. So, man, I'd rather be a civilian any day. Thankful for it.
That's
what
real.
it is,
Wise words.
Yes, sir. Please give our listeners to social media, learn how to get in contact with you, man.
Yeah, y'all can follow me on all platforms. Ponzo Houdini, PONZOHOUDINI. You know, we working, man. Movies, music, other business adventures. Stay tuned for sure.
Okay.
That's what it is. Infinite Vibes, Moran, the man, Top Flow B-Lax, and Ponzo Houdini is in the building, man.
Yes.